we've been talking about these dreams. Hey guys. Yo, Tabitha. I'm gonna wait till some people get into the room. A few more people, and then I'm gonna explain what happened. Oh, well, no, so I slept actually really well. But then I had, like, a dream. And I had a dream that, well, I was having a lot of, like, intense, hey, Misty. I was having a lot of, I was meditating, like, before I slept a little bit. Like, I was, but I slept very, like, soundly. Now, then I had a dream that there is someone who I am, like, at present, I am holding boundary with. And, like, we've been talking about this. It seems like every night, it's like a separate person that I am having a boundary with. They're coming into my dreams. Like, and these are people that I'm not, clear in the crown. I'm protecting myself from at this time. But yeah, this one person who, like, I'm not, yeah, so, how do I say this? Anyways, this is someone, return it, I got into a conflict with, and they showed me some pretty serious colors. Now, and I'm explaining this because I am, like, very curious. I feel there's something, like, really big to this, and I'm really interested to see what possibly as well. Clear it, return it in the channeled state. This may speak to, and I think it does absolutely have to do with this clearing that we've been doing as a collective. Anyways, I was talking, it's not very often that this happens, but I was talking to this person face to face, like, so-called directly. Return it. I wish I could say so much more. Okay, I'm gonna describe it as 3 people. Okay? Hey, Randall. 3 people. Return it to the left side body. So the person that I have, well, not like everyone more or less in that group. I'm kind of having, like, I'm having space from all of them. But there's this one person, like, I really am taking space from. And so it's like they were all, especially 2 of them, were talking, and they came to me. They're probably talking about me in yeah, the 3D. But that's not what I want to focus on. Return. So one of them, though, came up to me well, they were talking to me together, and they were trying to pretend like there's no conflict. And I started to say, well, if we're communicating, we better open up this conversation from the real source of it and the root, which is what we need to talk about. If we're getting any further. The other person looked at this person, and they tried to, like, hush them and lullaby them, like, quiet, because they didn't want us return it to argue and wake up someone else. they were saying something like that. Now, and I was like, no. So I cleared in the sacral and the root chakra. Then I looked at this person, and it was weird. It was like we were in a room. We were like laying down and on a bed or something, like a white bed. And then the windows were open. Oh my God. It's weird because, like, yeah, I was looking outside the window. I remember that. Well, okay, well, there was a lot of noise. I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible. I was looking out the window, like, in the dream before this happened. And the understanding is that they kind of, like, came to me for this in my space. Right before I saw people standing right outside my window having a party. True that there was noise out here. Clear on the Crown, yeah, 303. 39 people in the room. So, true that there was a party last night. I mean, like, it's Friday night outside, but these people were standing, coming into my space on basically, like too close. I closed the windows. That was also in my dream. But then I went to sleep in my dream at a certain point. And then this happens with these people that I know, so-called, right? Clear the energy. Then I'm laying back on a bed. It feels like a childhood house, but I'm laying back and it's like a wooden house. All windows are open and it's pitch black. It's almost as if there's no, like, screen. And this person is talking to me, and there are mirrors all around us. And I start explaining that I am, like, really pissed off about what happened and why there's almost no shame. And at a certain point, like, this person is silent the whole time I'm talking. At a certain point, I notice that I'm laying back and back. Clear it. I'm laying back, like, more as I'm talking, and I'm getting, like, so angry at a certain point. And as all of a sudden, this door opens, like, it feels like it's opening. You hear that? Right next to me. Maybe we were, like, laying, it's like as if there's a bed. I don't know. It's like a bathroom or something next to a bathroom. This door starts creaking open slowly, and this gust of wind, so fucking strong, starts rattling and shaking the entire bedside that was next to us. And I was looking in this person's eyes and, like, screaming. And I said it so strongly. And I felt like this person was, like, understanding it. And it was really getting, like, the point was, yeah, taken and getting really return it, and return it across to this person. And then all of a sudden, I start feeling this, like, sleep paralysis, like, as if someone's tickling me. And I just, like, force myself awake. So this is very interesting because that's the first time I ever had sleep paralysis like that, where the timing of that, because when I felt the wind in the dream, that was my way partly of communicating with this person. And yeah, and I knew in that moment that this was part of, like, the universe. In the dream, that's how I was feeling. And then when I felt that sleep paralysis tickling feeling, like, I am laying on my left side, which they say you should sleep on your left side after you, I was going to say meditate, after you eat dinner. And I feel it, like, on my right side, like, around the root chakra, sacral chakra. So, that was very, very weird because the timing, as that door was, it just flung open, and the wind coming in, and then I was like talking like heavier about what I was talking about, yeah, and then the sleep, and then just return it. Then the right side of the body, it was as if it was like a taser. This has happened before. I hated it. But it would happen randomly in the sleep. This was with precision. So we've been talking about, yeah, I mean, Uranus, Age of Aquarius is serious news. This is not a joke for generational karmic contracts that are being cleared. But I felt like that wind was sort of proving the point to this person even more. It was like a wrath. I guess that's what a wrath is. Give me a sec, guys. I'm like gonna research. Return it. I'm very curious. It was a force. It was like ancestral. That was like spiritual intervention. And I'm curious about the waking up, because that felt like wake up. Okay, now wake up. It's as if I gave all that energy back to that person. But yeah, guys. I've been doing a lot of clearing. I'm hearing something about Paul Newman. Tabitha Newman, yeah, but I'm hearing Paul Newman like really specifically. Let me research that. Now, this is too strange because, okay, I don't even know who he is. I just searched him and I see he is the actor with the electric blue eyes. Oh my God. Why is it? I researched him by complete random. I forgot that I knew what he looked like. Like, I forgot that was him who I researched, and that's what he looks like. All of a sudden, yeah, it totally like clicks that's who I was researching heavily. Like, Spirit had me research him heavily about a month ago. And I remember looking at his eyes, like, those eyes are so like freaking electric. Like, whoa. So freaking just zingy. It's a hue of blue that I'm hearing is christening. I don't know what that means, you guys. Okay, give me a second though. Perhaps he's a guide. It definitely can be. I'm trying to think what made me research him. Cleared in the illicit body. Cleared in the sacral chakra, in the root chakra, ground it, clear it all the way through the root chakra, and out, clear it up to the crown. So interesting. Well, so last night I was having a download. I guess Spirit wants me to share all these things with you guys. These are like my personal downloads, but yeah, it would be helpful, I think, to you guys because you're watching this. I read blue as yes. I read that as amethyst, and amethyst is, yeah, I'm a Pisces and Aquarius, and I think Pisces sun in Western astrology. In Vedic, I'm an Aquarius, and apparently amethyst is Pisces' stone, but then it's also Aquarius's, so stone, depending on certain, so I guess that's a sign as well. Cleared in the crown. Oh, so, oh yeah, there's a very long grapevine with that. I think Spirit had channeled something about a movie, or there was, so gosh, I could probably find it in my history of Safari. I definitely was led to him by Spirit. It was, I repeat, like a month ago. But yeah, I feel this tingling in my sacral chakra. Now, it was weird because he reminds me, like, visually of the guy that I met at the elevator. Do you guys remember that? About the twin, the guy who was twinning and matching Isaac's energy. Oh, and this is another thing. Right when I woke up, like a few seconds later, clear in the sacral and the root chakra, return to center. I'm here in Mason. Yeah. So, cleared again, the sacral. First of all, before I went to sleep last night, Jade was having I'm here in the Oracle Delphi. Jade was having crazy dreams. Just cleared in the crown. Then, when I woke up, the minute later, Jade was having a dream. Again. Blue, I also think of a Uranian, let's clear the energy. Lord. The thing is, guys, like, we're excavating new Earth. That's how I hear it. So we're pioneering and we're really traversing. These are changes we're making. We are, moving beyond what we've known. I'm hearing eclipse. There could be something coming up around an eclipse related possibly to this. No, what you're reminding me of, Kay, is we were talking about... Oh, Bandit. I never told you guys this. Did I? Yeah, after Bandit passed a few months ago, back in November, not November, that was my grandfather. He transcended. When my grandfather transcended in November, my Bandit had transcended in... I think it was some months ago. Anyhow, he was communicating his... The point is that I was seeing, like, these fluorescent blue... I think maybe I did talk to you guys. Let's clear your somebody. Oh my god. The energy is really, like... And then it's Andromedas. Yeah. So... Andromedas. Listen, I'm gonna just, like, throw out some clues and you guys can maybe, whatever you think. I see a rabbit. Thank you. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone doesn't, whoever may not know about that, love and light. Yeah, so I'm here in Virginia. Something about the Vestal Virgins. I think Paul Newman was also into politics. But yeah, he looked like this guy who helped us in the elevator, who I met with. He helped us move, and he saw Isaac. Just clear to the left. There's that body. That's Alex. Alex is sleeping right next to me. Right here, by my side. Very curious to see insights. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna play some binaurals, alright? Stay grounded during this